The Book of Life Chapter 9, License to Drive a Broom. Hi Sunshine, this is your bestie calling you, or more accurately writing to you haha. Anyway dear, I just thought I'd let you know that me and the girls are going to have an awesome slumber party this weekend, mainly because we never had one in our life, and more importantly, to give us an excuse to scare the bejesus out of Dylan and Gina whom we love dearly. I know, we need to love less haha. Anyway, you just caught me in the middle of calling Dylan to invite him to our party, and you're welcome to listen in our conversation. No seriously, listen in. Hi handsome, this is Aphrodite. Hey listen, I forgot to tell you that we're going to have a slumber party this weekend, so come on over if you can, or we'll kidnap you haha, just kidding, it's going to be awesome. We're going to have some cake and ice cream and pillow fights, but it won't be all fun and games lover boy, we're also going to try and find out what the demon wants with your sister Lucy. And we might play with a little witchcraft and accidentally call upon a few ghosts and goblins and things that go bump in the night. Speaking of ghosts, will you be our sacrifice? I mean, date, for the weekend haha. Yes, I know I have a weird sense of humor. Gee honey, you are so serious. By the way, can you see me blowing kisses in your direction? Oh darn. Anyway, come to our house tomorrow at 6 and we'll be waiting for you. I'll let you go lover boy, I need to call Gina to invite her too. What? Is she there with you right now? Put your phone on speaker so I can holler at her haha. Hey Gina, you beautiful thing, we're having a slumber/demon be gone party this weekend and you're invited, but no boys allowed, except for Dylan, he's all man. Yes Dylan honey, I know I'm embarrassing you, but it's only 'cause I love you sweetie haha. Anyway, can't wait to see you guys soon and sorry for the short notice, love you both. You know what Sunshine, I think that went really well, we met two awesome kids we instantly adore, we survived our first week at high school, and now we are going to have our first ever slumber party, life is great. By the way, what day is it?
It's Friday, September 6th, 2019. You know, our fourth day of school that we survived.
By the way, are boys allowed at a slumber party?
I'm not sure, but if he isn't, I'm sure Mom and Dad can tie him up and throw him in the basement downstairs until Dawn arrives.
I then smiled and looked at you intently while saying, Sunshine, you know you are invited to our party, you are part of our family, but I guess we should have told them the ghost and goblins are real, oh well, they will find out soon enough haha.
Yes Sunshine, it might get a little scary for them, but we will protect them, at least you will be safe at our party, that is, unless someone is sneaking behind you as you are reading our book.
Haha, Isis has a unique sense of humor, so please forgive her, and us, we are still new at slumber parties and our ghost stories are going to be real, just like the ghost that is going to hide under your bed tonight.
Wow, I can't believe how fast time flies, and Gina is already downstairs, just as we finished blessing our room, and getting it prepared for our sacred gathering. We heard our parents talk to Gina downstairs and decided to wait for her in our room, when Mom said,
Gina, welcome to our home. So glad you could make it and we're so happy your parents let you come on such short notice.
Thanks. My parents were just happy I met some great friends and that I'm finally coming out of my shell haha.
That's when Astria ran down the stairs and said,
Gina, you're more than a friend, you're our new sister now.
And gave her a hug. She led her up to our room, and we let out girlish screams, and gave our new sister a hug too.
Gina, you made it sis, but where's Dylan?
He called me just before I got here and said his car won't start and thinks that Lucy purposely left the lights on to kill the battery. I think she really hates you girls,
That's okay, Gina. Everybody hates us until they get to know us. We live by the motto, when things go wrong, blame a witch.
She will come to love us on Saturday, December 21st at exactly 8:19 in the evening. Whoa, how do you know that, Astrea? Magic, and a little vision from the gifts I have. Besides, that is the exact time of winter's solstice. When we save her from a fire, she will start at school.
Just then, Astrea had a revelation of what she can do since Dylan couldn't make it to our party, haha.
Hey sisters, do you know what this means?
What does it mean, Astrea?
I get to pick up Dylan with my motorcycle. I'm Gina. Can you call him and let him know I'll be there in 15 minutes to pick him up? Okay, Astrea, I will call him up now.
But Gina got distracted when Astrea started acting strange and started to whistle while going to our closet to get my green broomstick, because naturally, she couldn't find her yellow broom and had to borrow mine, haha. That's when she suddenly ran by Gina and jumped out of our second-story window as fast as she could, while she fell to the ground with a loud thump which startled Gina.
Oh my god. Is Astrea okay?
She is perfectly fine, my dear. You see, our broomsticks turn into motorcycles because we want to keep a low profile, so people won't find out about our magic. Oh well, so much for a low profile, haha.
We all had to laugh when we heard the sweet loud hum of a 300 Green Ninja motorcycle take off, while Astrea was smiling from ear to ear, haha.
Oh sunshine, being back on the road was so much fun for Astrea. She hadn't had a chance to drive on the road since they got to Washington, but it was so much fun for her, and she was having the time of her life. When she arrived at Dylan's home, she promised Aunt Julie that she will take good care of her nephew, and gave him a spare helmet she was carrying on the back of Isis' motorcycle for him to wear. Astrea was so patient and loving. When she saw this was Dylan's first time on a bike, she gently instructed him how to mount on the bike, where to place his feet on the pegs, and to let him know it was okay to have fun.
Don't worry, Dylan. I'm an excellent cyclist, and I always obey the speed limit. But we are getting on the 405 highway, and the speed limit is 60 miles per hour. So with all the wind around us, it's going to feel like we're going a lot faster. Are you ready, my brother?
Yes, Astrea, I'm more than ready. Hey, wait a minute, did you say we're getting on the highway?
Yes, my love. We're getting on the highway, and try not to scream like a little girl if you get scared. But if you do, it's a little secret, okay, haha.
Let's go, Astrea, I ain't afraid of nothing, haha.
Hey Sunshine, can you keep a secret? That is when he screamed like a little girl, when I got him on the highway, haha. But I will give him credit though, because once he had the courage to open his eyes, he had the time of his life, as we cruised down the road without a care in the world. Just before we got to our home though, I stopped Isis Ninja on the shoulder of the road a few houses before we got home, so that we could walk the rest of the way. When Dylan was recovering from this awesome ride, I quickly changed the motorcycle back into a broom, and Dylan was amazed.
Hey Astrea, weren't we just riding a motorcycle?
Yes, my dear, but I had to change it back into a broom, you see. I only have a license to fly a broom, and I don't want to freak out our new parents with my driving skills. By the way, Dylan, shall we quickly float to our second-story room, my brother?
Sure, Astrea, but how are we going to fly to the room? Darn it, I'm screaming like a little girl.
And sunshine, that was the second time Dylan screamed like a girl, and to this day, he still doesn't know how he got into the room of our house, haha. But the best kind of magic is the one you have to question, is it real or not? I told you we were going to scare the bejesus out of him, haha.